So it's a 1-0 loss to Ashton United today. A tough one to take after considering the performance, but what did you think?
Yeah, you're right there. The performance was very good, and from 2 games in, 2 away games against 2 well-established clubs at this level, and today we came up with a team who were ambitious to go win this league and definitely been the playoffs team that got in the playoffs last season, a team that beat Gainesville, another one of the fancy team in the first game of the season. There's no shame or disappointing in the performance of the players. The only disappointment is in the loss, and that's really important. I thought the players, again, both halves did extremely well, but I thought even more so second half, where we had to make a number of changes and force changes. We had to use all 5 subs, and which then shows the strength and depth, and still to go right to the end where they've had to clear one off the line. Keepers that made 2 world-class saves and have a really good save when Moses got through 1-on-1 but on a tight angle. And it says a lot when we think their keepers being their man of the match, but also their centre-backs being named their man of the match, and it just shows that we're not far off. We're at the start of our journey at this level, so it's important we keep progressing. From these 2 games, you can see defensively we're going to be more than fine. We haven't scored in these first 2 games, but it's not because we haven't created chances, because we come against 2 excellent goalkeepers, and Ashton now 3 games in who haven't conceded at all. So loads of positive to take forward. The lads are disappointed because losing isn't part of our DNA. We're not used to it, and I've just told them it's not going to be a habit, or it's not going to be part of our DNA this season. We've just got to learn from it and move forward quickly.
Hey, you've touched on it a bit. It was a bit of a brutal game with 2 injuries on our part with Deacon and Iggulden, and then 1 for Ashton and Gilchrist. Is that just that sort of physical battle going to be what we expect this year?
Yeah, it is. We know that, and it is. It's always hard. We've had to name players out of the squad again, and they've accepted. Jack Watson had to leave him out today, and credit to him, he's there, sat 1:30 with everybody else. He's done the warm-up, done some running, and that's the character and personality we need, because these players know that we're 2 games into a 50-plus game season. So today we lost Danny Deacon with his hamstring. He's been run down with illness, but I thought Danny had a great game on Tuesday. Unfortunately, his hamstring, it can be anything from a week to 6 weeks. Hopefully we got it early enough. He did the right thing, he used the experience. Ball Eagleton was a bit more worrying, went down in a lot of pain. We think maybe his arm, broken his arm, he's gone to A&E, and it's a real shame for the young lad, because exceptional player but exceptional person, and him and Elliot Owen are so good together. But then you saw when Jazz come on, I thought Jazz did nothing wrong. It's hard to come on at centre back into a game when a team's trying to win it at home. Then Tommy got a dead knee, which is a little bit more painful than a dead leg. You sometimes run through a dead leg, but dead knee seized up at hard times, but to make him. So that's 3 forced errors, and then the other 2 were tactical, and we tried to win the game. But I thought all 5 subs came on, did well, fitted in well, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Do you think that obviously when a centre-back has to come on, it takes a bit of time to adjust the partnership? Is that what they took advantage of to get the goal?
Yeah, the goal was, to be fair to him, we gave the sort of corner away. First time really we let their lad come on the inside, get a shot off. We blocked the shot, went for the corner. We defended the first phase and the second phase, but then we didn't, as they've recycled it out on the right. The 14's made a run in the box, and maybe we should have anticipated it early, and Jazz should have gone to him. He did go to him, and then the lads managed to get the cross in, and Dave responded first to the cross and scored. But yeah, you don't know, would Elliot there, would he have got out there quicker because he's fully into the flow of the game? I don't know. It was a good run, pass and cross, but yeah, you never know. But it's always going to take something decent quality to bring it comes down, and that happened today.
And is it going to be a case of what if, considering Sam Kay's shot earlier that cracked off the bar, and then Jack de Gruchy's effort, brilliant save from Eastham on that one? Is it just going to be? Are you going to be ruling over those little what ifs of what if that just dipped a bit low, what if that just curled a bit further out?
Yeah, 100%. Look, Sam Kay hit it sweet as anything. The keeper's tipped that onto the crossbar. It's an incredible save. And then the Jack de Gruchy one as well. Tom Charles said he was behind it, so he said it outside the post, so the keeper's managed to get across and tip it as it's come back in. So again, incredible save. I also thought he did really well with when Ollie Gers slid Luke Rawson. I know he was in the corner of the box, but Luke was trying to wait for him to commit so he could either draw the penalty or go round him, and he stayed on his feet and then saved it, and then reacted really quickly to catch it. So I thought he did 3 brilliant things there. But I also thought later on when we put him under a bit of pressure, his handling was really clean, and I thought they cleared those 2 off the line. I don't know if it was the keeper, but 2 defenders. Sort of the last 5 minutes. So there's 5 opportunities there I've talking about, and another day we scored 2 of them. And I think, as you saw at Whitby, we had similar. So we know we're going to have to work hard for those goals. And our first goal is not far away. Hopefully we do it on Wednesday.
So Wednesday, Cleethorpes Town, a team we're much more familiar with than the ones we've faced so far. What do you think about that game and how important that's going to be for our season?
Yeah, they'll still be the same, Cleethorpes, in terms of where they'll set up and play, but they've recruited well. So they've got new personnel. Again, another ambitious club who want to be at the top end. They want to come up and see if they go back-to-back promotions. They're still on that crest of the wave of winning our league. Yes, we know them. They know us. I think it'll be a really good spectacle. Two teams that earn the right to be this level will play at Step 3, Premier Division level. But we're at home, and everyone else has had 3 games and everyone else has had a home game. This is our first home game, so we're going to give the most. Hopefully we'll get fans coming in numbers, and we're going to be our identity, our culture. We'll look at what happened in terms of injuries, but I guarantee whichever 11 starts, whichever 11 finishes, we'll give 100%, and we'll do our very best to get all 3.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam.